Hey guys, Josh here. Thank you for watching Red Cloud Outdoors. Alright guys, so today I want to talk to you about Ditty bags, specifically my Ditty bag. What I carry, why I carry it, so forth and so on. So let's jump in guys. So if you're any kind of camper, hiker, backpacker, chances are you carry a Ditty bag, a miscellaneous bag, a possibles pouch if you're a bushcrafter. So whatever you want to call it, it's important to have a Ditty bag. Just a bag that you carry all of your odds and ends in, all your essentials, things that you're probably going to need. And yes, that is a motorcycle. As soon as I started filming, some guy decides to ride his motorcycle like a maniac around the neighborhood, so sorry about that guys. As far as my Ditty bag goes, I carry everything in a Kifaru Pull-Out. Now, I don't take this with me on every trip, but 75–80% of the trips I go on, this is what I'm carrying. If I want to go on a legit backpacking trip, cover mileage, where I want to be a little bit more lightweight, then I might switch over to something like this that's a little bit more ultralight, and along the way I might lose an item or two out of here just to shed a little bit of weight. But again, for the type of camping I do and backpacking and hiking and things like that, this is usually what I have with me. The Kifaru Pull-Out is a little bit more robust than something like the pouch that I just showed you. Very rugged, very tough, very durable. And again, for what I do, where I'm usually not covering a ton of mileage, I like to carry this. It works for me. Use whatever you want to use, how you want to use it, the material you want to use, all that good stuff. But for me, I like the Kifaru. Okay, so let's jump in. Let me show you what I've got inside this bad boy. And yes, this thing is pretty heavy, which is why I don't carry it if I want to go a little bit more lightweight. It's just too heavy. So I'm not going in any specific type of order. I'm just jumping in, grabbing what I get a hold of first, pulling it out, and I'll show you what I've got. Motorcycle man, driving me nuts right now. Anyway, first is a bandana. And I just recently started carrying this. I saw it in the drawer. I decided to throw it in my Ditty bag. And the reason I threw it in particular was a lot of times when I'm starting a fire or something like that, I'll get down and I'll do some shavings. I'm not much of a feather sticker. I pretty much suck at it, but I will just do some shavings, and I can just lay this on the ground and catch some shavings in it, pick it up, dump it where I need to dump it. And I can just wipe my hands off, my face off, wipe some sweat off, whatever I want to do with it. Second, I have a first aid kit, and this is just in a lightweight, light AF pouch that's designated as a first aid kit. And this is something I don't have to change around. It's already in a lightweight bag. Just basic odds and ends and medical supplies in here, band-aids, moleskin, a little bit of medicine and things along those lines. So nothing spectacular. I mean, if I'm out in the woods and I cut my leg off, then you know, this is not going to do me much good. But for minor boo-boos and scrapes and cuts and stuff like that, it's just fine. Also, in a brand new lock sack bag is my wireless earbuds, just so I can watch a movie when I'm out there or listen to some music or whatever. Also have a phone charger in here and a micro USB that I can use to charge multiple devices if I need to. Also, my Pedco Actic, which has really become my go-to headlamp. I really like it. I haven't purchased the rechargeable battery for it. I need to get that at some point. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, the Pedco Actic is my go-to headlamp. And for the Actic, I just have some AAA batteries in this nifty little holder that I purchased. So yeah, extra batteries. Also in here I have this Sunjack light stick. And this thing's a little bulky. And this is something I might leave behind if I want to go more lightweight. But it does come in handy. This little thing throws out a lot of light, especially when I'm tent camping. There's a carabiner that I put on the end of it that I can just hang it up in the top of the tent and I have light. So it's good for filming and just a variety of different uses. So also my trowel, and I just have some Gorilla Tape around the handle of it Makes the handle a little bit more comfortable, plus it gives me some Gorilla Tape if I happen to need it. Also in here I have my UCO switch, which is more or less become my go-to utensil when I'm out in the woods, and it just comes apart as two individual utensils, or you can put it together and you have one long-handled fork or spoon to really get inside those deep mountain house bags or whatever. I also have just this mess of little knickknacks in here. I have this, it's hard to see with everything attached to it, but this carabiner that you can use, you know, to lock a ridge line in place or something like that. I have a whistle, which I've never needed, but I like to have. A compass, just in case. This small rechargeable McArmy flashlight, which really puts out a lot of light for as small of a light that it is. And I rarely use this, but I do like to have, you know, an alternate light source. This other light I use for my hammock. I clip that to my hammock ridge line, and I have a nice little light inside my hammock. And really the thing I use the most on here is this Gerber Dime, and basically I use it for the pliers, and those are fantastic for reaching in and grabbing a hot pot or a hot lid or something like that. So the Gerber Dime gets the most use of anything in this mess of junk right here. And I just have an assortment of carabiners and mini carabiners and stuff that I might need. You never know, right? Also inside here I have some tweezers, and I use these a lot because I am an absolute tick magnet. So yeah, I need tweezers. At one point in time these had a little magnifying glass on it that is broken off, or I've lost or something. Who knows? Also in here I have a ferro rod with a striker, and I do carry a fire kit. Actually, I have it right here, a designated fire kit that I have another ferro rod, matches, lighter, some fat wood, dryer lint, some trioxane, just an assortment of fire making tools and implements inside here. But just as a backup, I keep a ferro rod in my Ditty bag, just in case. Sunscreen for those hot, sunny, blistering days. Bug repellent for those hot, blistering, buggy days. A random rubber band that I just threw in here. And last but not least is my Hygiene Kit. And this is in another lock sack bag, which are my favorite bags, super durable and heavy duty. But inside here I have some toilet paper, some wet wipes, some sanitizer wipes, some chapstick, a toothbrush, toothpaste, obviously. I have in here some eye drops and a contact lens container because I do wear my contacts. And if I'm ever out in the woods and I have an issue with my contacts, then I'm in trouble because I cannot see without my contacts. I am blind, basically. So if I'm out there, I get something in my eye, my contacts get dirty, I need a way to clean them. I also have a small mirror in here that I can use because I'm not one of those people that can just pop my contacts in and out without a mirror. So I have a few little extra things in here just in case I have one of those situations where I have to do some maintenance on my contacts. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is what I keep inside my Ditty bag. Maybe a lot of things I carry you don't carry, or some things you carry that I don't carry. So just let me know down below in the comments if you have any suggestions or recommendations. Again, as far as the fire kit goes, I carry it. I just carry it separately in my pack. I keep a knife, a folding knife on my body all the time, but I also, when I go out in the woods, I have a fixed blade knife, so I don't keep any sort of knife in here. And so a lot of things I have separate, or I have on my body that I don't have inside my Ditty bag. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I use, that's what I carry. Just let me know in the comments down below what you carry, what you use, what you might suggest, or what you might recommend. Or, you know, this works for me, what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So, hey, this is what I use. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for checking out Red Cloud Outdoors. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.